Why are we being told that vegetable oils is the stuff that's causing the heart disease and not the cholesterol?
Right. So I've heard this is kind of being popularized by a bunch of naturopaths. There's this idea that vegetable oils oxidize very easily. So basically it means they generally go rancid very quickly when you just expose them to air. Whereas these saturated fats, like you can literally just cook bacon and then you can put the bacon grease into a jar and it just solidifies and it gets hard and it doesn't go bad. And like that's the basis for their claim that vegetable oils are bad. So because it goes rancid when you just leave it out, therefore it will go like rancid in your body. It's this really weird ancient Chinese medicine kind of idea. But no, there just isn't any evidence for this. The American Heart Association just recently came out with a paper talking about how replacing saturated fats like butter with poly and monounsaturated fats like olive oil, it's just better for you. Reduces risk of heart disease and subsequent cardiovascular events.
So Eric, last question, I'm sorry. So where are these guys getting this from, that vegetable oils are bad? Why am I being told in the carnivore community, in the keto community, that vegetable oils, you should be eliminating it, where I kind of feel better when I'm eating sweet potato chips and it's made in safflower oil and my poops are normal?
Yeah, like there's a number of different explanations. The most prevalent one I've heard is, that weird, naturopath explanation. I've seen a lot of naturopaths promoting that idea. I've actually debated a PhD in nutrition science on this exact topic of like the issue with oxidation and fats. And there's this idea that if you eat fat sources that easily oxidize, basically it makes it so your lipid particles oxidize a little more easily. And once your lipid particles oxidize, they're more likely to permeate your arterial wall and then, start off, heart disease. The evidence just isn't there, plain and simple. Saturated fats are more associated with heart disease. And even if this mechanistic sort of idea that they're talking about is true, well, if you can keep your cholesterol low enough, it doesn't matter. Even if your lipid particles are more likely to oxidize if you eat these plant fats like olive oil or canola oil, stuff like that.
Right.
If you can keep your cholesterol below 70 milligrams per deciliter, it's pretty clear that your chances of getting heart disease are virtually zero. Whereas if you eat lots of saturated fats, a lot of cholesterol, a lot of butter and lard and stuff like that, and you raise your cholesterol, well, the people with the high cholesterol who are eating these foods, they're way more likely to develop heart disease. So even if they could prove that, oh, look, if you eat olive oil, your LDL particles are going to oxidize, more readily, it doesn't matter. If you can keep your cholesterol levels low enough, just plain simple doesn't matter.